What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another Offroad Outlaws video. Now, as you guys may know, we posted the update video earlier. If you guys haven't checked that out, be sure to go check that out now. It's really good. But what we're going to do, we're going to get into a more detailed video about, certain things that are new in this update. Now, what I want to start with right here is talking about this painted suspension. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to do that, how it works, and, how to make your vehicle turn out pretty good. As you can see, too, we also got new rims that was mentioned in the video I made earlier. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go into the dealership here, find us a truck to build. This is going to be the first truck we build with this new painted suspension, and we're just going to deck this thing out with the rims, all that good stuff to make it look exactly how we want. Now, I've been kind of having the old cat eye in mind. I feel like a lot of people use this like as a SEMA build, and I just kind of want to use it myself. So I feel like this is what we're going to start with right here. I think we're going to go with a red truck. I think I'm going to do red because my real life truck is red as well. My 2015 GMC Sierra is red, and I've come to really like the color red, like in real life vehicles and even in the game too. So that's what we're going to start out with right here. Now, $30,000, and look at our gold, you guys. I'm talking about doing those money runs out on desert is a really good way to get some gold and some cash for this update, in order to get some money going. Now, once we build this truck, we're going to go in game and we're going to, take a look at it, do some walking around with our character, because as you guys may know, we now have the character customization in game. Man, look at this, all the good stuff you can go and check out right here. Go ahead and get your guy fixed up and have him looking spiffy to go do some truck meets. Now, what I want to do first is go into customize. Now, we're going to go to body. Now, what I'm going to do right here is go ahead and I'm going to show you guys a really good suspension you can use in order to really make that, colored suspension, the painted suspension, pop out on these vehicles. Now, one thing I want to do is go ahead and throw some exhaust under this. I'm going to do like a turn down here, like an axle dump over the rear end. So let's do that. Let's go and get our lights. I'm not going to do much in here. I want the tow mirrors, of course. Those look really good. Kind of scroll through and make sure there's not anything else we are missing. Nope, I think that's all we want as far as the body modifications. Now that we're done with the body, I'm going to go ahead and go over to our rims. Now we're going to go ahead and I kind of like to just kind of scroll through here from the beginning and get to where the new ones are. Let's see. So there they start right there. Okay, that's going to be the new rims. Let's go ahead and get these chrome. That will be the color that they initially end up being anyway. So we're going to go ahead and color both of these. Let's see. Let's go and get the back. Go ahead and start right here, just like that. Okay, so we got our chrome rims on here. Let's see. Just like that. Okay, these are the new rims. I think the ones I do want to use, though, I really do like these. Let's see. I'm thinking, though, or it may have been another kind. Let's see, we got the, okay, yeah, that's the rims I'm going to go for right here for this build. I've been keeping my eye on them, and man, they look good when you, really increase the size of them. So let's go ahead and go here, just like this. If you guys are enjoying the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let me know down in the comments below right now, what's your favorite part of this new update? Is it the new rims? Is it the suspension? Is it the character customization, night mode, all that good stuff? Let me know down below. Now, we have our rims selected for our Cat-Eye SEMA build. That is going to be the first build of the new update, man, and I'm excited to get this thing going. Now, being that it is a SEMA build, I kind of want to throw some street tires on this thing. I know. It's going to sound a little odd, but let's see. There was our slicks, you guys. We mentioned that in the update video. If you haven't checked that out, you can kind of, look into look how much grip those things got on the road. Okay, so we need our tires. Let's see if we can find them. I must have skipped over them there. All right, so that's more of like a street tire, not a drag tire or anything. So we're going to choose that right there. And okay, so we got our tires chosen. Looking pretty good, nothing too crazy with them. All right, so as far as paint and decals, we're all fixed up here. Now, as you can see, we have axles color. Now, we're going to come back to that because we want to go and get our suspension on the truck before we initially get into adjusting that. They also changed the sounds of the trucks, the gas trucks, or not just trucks in general, but the gas engine sounds and the diesel sounds, the sound of the turbos when you have them equipped to your vehicle, when you let off the gas, man, they did really good on that. Sounds amazing. So what we're going to do here, go to, let's see, I keep clicking upgrade. Let's go to tuning. This is what you're going to want to choose, the kind of suspension setup. If you won't like that, how do you say it, those traction bars, those support bars on your truck, give it that good look there. Let's see, solid axle type. We want to go with the solid axle pros. Now, I always choose the heavy duty and go ahead and install this. You're going to have to use gold, so you're going to want to make sure you have some gold saved up for this specific reason. All right, Solid Axle Pro right there, and here we go. Now, if you look under the truck, we now have all of this to paint. That's going to give us a more broadened area of paint coloring up under the truck, just to kind of make it stand out and pop a lot more. Now we can go ahead and do our wheels and tires. Let's go and go to rims here. We're going to make these things pretty big. They look really, really good when you just, increase the size of them. I really like the way those rims look on this truck. Now wheels width, we're going to go with some wide boys here. We want to have some pretty wide tires on this truck. Let's go ahead and go to about right there. I think that looks pretty good. Let's go and go to the wheels width right here. Go to about right there. Okay, so now I think we're good there. We may come back and change the size of the wheels initially, but for now, we're just going to leave it there. So, tune suspension. Now, let's go ahead and mess with this and go ahead and get our travel up in the front because we want to lift on this thing because, man, we're doing a SEMA build. All right, now we have all of that taken care of. Actually, let's go ahead and do our shock size real quick. I want to increase that a pretty good bit. Let's see, that's all the way up. You know what? We're going to do about 2.8 right there on this build. Let's see. Let's go to about 2.8 right here. Increase that a little bit. Get the rear shocks up to kind of see what they look like under there. And here we go. Okay, so we got our suspension set up pretty good. Now we're going to go to our axis width. Don't worry, guys. We're going to get into coloring that suspension very, very quickly. Those of you that are enjoying the video, be sure to leave a like. Let's see. So what we're going to do, go ahead and put our wheels. What do you guys think? About right there, I think will look pretty good. And let's go to the back here. Go ahead and get these widened out a little bit. All right, now we have our rims and tires and our suspension pretty dialed in. And man, is the truck just looking A1. I mean, this thing is looking amazing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do some color customization on these axles. So that's going to be really, really cool. Going to be the first build we've done this on. So let's go ahead and get the white going there. Ooh, the white looks really, really good. Secondary color. So you choose secondary, and let's see, that's red. I don't know. I'm really liking the way that red looks and the white like axle going across. Or should we change it up and do the primary as red? Let's see. Okay, so everything's red now, and do the secondary as like that white color. I don't know, I'm kind of liking that better. I think that is what we're going to go with. And I think that will wrap up the suspension coloring there. You guys can see how beautiful that looks under there, man. Really, really good. Yeah, like I said, Solid Axle Pro is going to be your best bet when, making some of the suspension and having like that look up under there. Or you may could do the trophy in the back and something up front. I don't know, but I just like the way this rides. So it's beneficial for the way it looks and the way it rides. So now we have our truck looking really, really good. Let's see. One thing I forgot to do is the window tint. We want those things pretty dark there. Okay, we got that. Let's go and apply some gold. Go ahead and use the gold we have saved up to build this truck. There it is, the painted suspension and the new rims, a set of the new rims. There's a lot of new rims. I really, really like these. I think these are my favorite, man. Like a really offset wheel, and it just, I don't know, it just pops on this truck so well. Now, we're going to go ahead and hop into, let's see, maybe a multiplayer and kind of see what everybody else is doing. Now, another thing you can do if you want to walk around without your weapon is just make sure you don't have one applied right here or selected, whatever you want to say. So just go ahead and go to My Weapons. You can select this. Then we have it. Now you click Unequip, and yes. Okay, so I don't want a weapon at the moment, but we're going to head out and see if we can meet up with some other people. Actually, wait a minute. I want to throw some upgrades under the hood of this truck real quick before we go out. That way we're not just moseying around with no horsepower. All right, now we got all of that taken care of, so now we're going to head out here, go to multiplayer, and we're going to get up with some more people out here and see what they're up to, see what they're driving, and see what their characters look like. Now, of course, we're going to have to go into night mode here, and we're going to check this out. Okay, so everybody is here. Let's see, having a little meetup. Let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit here, just like this. Looks like everybody's kind of just chilling over here. Let's see, I got the SEMA truck. Uh-oh. All right, let's go ahead and hop out here, just like this. And let's see if we can meet up with anybody. Oh, I hear people shooting. Now, one thing, if you shoot at people, it's definitely not going to hurt them or do anything like that, along with damaging their vehicle. So you can't do any of that. You can't damage your own. But you still get a gun, and you still can, use it and do some target practice while you are out here. Let's see if this person's going to hop out, hang out with me here. Imagine, wait a minute. I thought it was letting me ride with him for a second, but no, that was just get back in my other vehicle. Let's see, everybody got their painted suspension. Ooh, those rims look really, really good there. We're going to have to try those out next, too. Yes, these look really good. What's up, buddy? But we're going to hop in the old SEMA truck here, our SEMA build. Let's get a good look at this thing. Looks really, really cool in this lighting. Let's go ahead and hop back in. Turn our headlights on. Yes, now this is what they were talking about with the dynamic headlights here. If you have that on and your device can run it, you then can have, like, the projection of the headlights. Now, if you can't run it, of course, you won't be able to. Let's see, is this a crate? Might as well grab the crate while we're in here. just like that. Got us a crate. I'm going to go ahead and go back right here. Go ahead and exit out of this. All right, now here we are back in game. Now we got several more rims I do want to try out, and several more builds we're going to do, drag racing builds, all that good stuff, and a lot of stuff to do with the whole character customization. Now I'm going to wrap this video up right here. If you guys did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one.